Oh, here we go. The World is Revolving, such a good song though. Okay. Let's turn on the YouTube chat on as well. And let's dive into this one. Okay, fuck, no, wait. My cookie cooler fell down. No. Okay, hold on. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My cookie cooler fell down. I'm so sorry. I need to clean up my desk first before
Oh, the weather outside is wrathful.
The weather outside is amazing. I don't know what are you talking about. It is raining, it is hailing, it's the perfect weather. Oh my god, it's all full of Coke. I mean Coca-Cola. Yeah, YouTube Katto will be back in just a couple of messages after these messages. No, stop. It's also sticky, I can't. Okay, should be good now. Okay, we're officially back. I'm here. Welcome back. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. Today we're gonna be reacting to whatever this is. 1,000-player simulated civilization, rich and poor. Cut that out. Let's just go. I don't know, man. I don't know.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000-player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
I do wonder how stable that server was, though.
It was the beginning of day one, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Although it's possible, actually.
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty,
Jingle
but because
bells,
some parts of
Batman
it were
smells,
completely
Robin laid an
uninhabitable.
egg.
Like
You sure
the
did.
snow
Batmobile
biome.
lost a wheel and Joker got away. H-U-Y.
Right next door, a
H-U-Y.
massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now,
Water
to begin building
kills
civilizations,
what?
the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything.
They didn't even have
Now,
trees.
luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was
Oh,
pretty
just
big
one
too.
tree?
But,
For an entire
of course,
island?
it
Okay,
was
wow.
completely surrounded by boiling water.
Because of course it was.
Got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Abundance.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was
It's actually
beautiful.
such a good idea.
The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting
Without
wood.
water or wood, it sounds
But some
thirsty.
people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
Yeah,
So many
the starting
diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this.
point
yeah,
is entirely
I love
different.
it.
Yeah.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future. By
And
the
give
end of
it
the
time,
first
the
day,
other ones will
players
be
on
like,
Island
"Hey,
1 had finally
we want
reached the
that."
big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
Nope.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the
Oh,
Rat,
that's
what are you serving them
amazing,
here?
that's
It's very
amazing.
popular. Bread? And you
do,
could
you know?
What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Oh, no. I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
Oh,
What type of
oh,
people
I would
choose
totally
to live
live
on a
there.
volcano?
I would.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Okay, I would totally live there. 100%. I would totally live there. Привет, James. Привет. That would be my kind of place to live in. 100% yes.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini.
Wow,
and he
a
had
potential
recruited about
danger.
20 people
Let's
to
live
join his
there.
Italian
Yes.
mafia. His goals were very simple:
Linguini.
make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition
wow.
it was of very different types of people, including
Nice.
pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their
I
employees.
want fair working conditions.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one
That's
nation.
so freaking
As a
cool.
result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
This does sound like a
Overall,
it's like
by the
such
end
a
of the
cool
day,
idea.
Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1. As
I'm like so happy about Minecraft because it looks like it's such a simple game, but it has so many potential to do so many different things just with blocks. It's so nice. We need the cooks too. We do. Do we not have a cook yet?
expected, but let's
I
see what
volunteer.
happens in the following days.
Because I can cook. Haha.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the
Cook is a
entire
different kind of cook.
event.
I'm not cooking meth, Fendi. I'm not cooking meth for you. I know you wish.
Revy
I
the
know you
Rat
wish.
was running his restaurant when he received a
will
visit from a
cook the bread.
player named Spoon.
Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yes, we need to cook rat
Yep.
burger.
Your private but
Oh, I need food. God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his
course.
political ambitions.
Because of
That
course
is
that's how
until-
it goes. He has a cape and everything. Look at it. Look at this. He looks like Caesar. He's trying to go for a certain look here.
Oh!
Oh my god.
No, the war.
Oh, he's a
No!
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a
Of course he's the
massive
emperor.
coliseum.
You mean we're
What is it with men and the Roman Empire? What is it?
people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody
If I'm ever
tried to take
leader,
my
I'm
life.
nuking
Someone
the
with this
earth.
face.
Please don't.
But now,
I like being here. I like having cats. Let's not nuke it yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not just give it some time.
he's dead.
Oh wow, they're doing the they're doing the head thing and everything. Holy shit.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
And the mafia is still here.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon, nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named
If I'm ever leader, I'll make it so that everyone must say back when their parents say I love you. So evil. That is truly evil, Fendi. How dare you?
Evermore, that literally just boxed themselves in
Nobody
and wanted
should have that
nothing to do
power.
with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Oh my god.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader,
Holy shit, this is amazing!
Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
Honestly, I'd be one of them. I love making posters and thumbnails and just you know, express myself creatively with posters.
Horsepower.
Ukraine was talking about Russia. Oh my god. No, but like I would totally be one of them. I'd make the art. I'd make the art about Island 2, okay? Wait, was it Island 1? I don't remember.
Assassination attempt.
What?
Assassination attempt?
Mamma mia, help me, I'm getting chased. Lego likes just take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Because it has like such an historical impact,
player
right?
named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Oh.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves.
I respect the matriarch.
And we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll...
To be fair, for the conditions that they had, this is amazing. They started out with such bad conditions, and yet they still formed such very nice alliances and are still going strong with the building.
Kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasion...
No gods, no masters, only femboys and tomboy. And don't forget Linguini.
On day 2, the cast coalition was...
She's just like you. She wants the volcano. I respect her. I think I would like her. I think I'll see myself in her a little bit. Yeah. I think she's gonna be my favorite so far.
Approached
Let's
by
see how
an
she
army
takes it.
of
Let's see how this
boats.
goes. Let's see how it goes.
Guys, I think we're under attack.
Oh no.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh my god, imagine in real life, that would be such a big misunderstanding. Holy shit!
Promise.
What are y'all here?
Oh my god.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
You brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Oh, some will worry. There's always this one person who's like, I don't trust this. I don't trust the peace. Oh, there's something behind this. They're trying to not make me find it out. And then they'll search for things and they'll find some things because you always find some things.
Now on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. I take it back. I take it back. What if we move the volcano onto the Barbie Land? And that's where I'm gonna live. Because this looks amazing.
And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island too, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
You know what would be very cool? To be a journalist in this entire endeavor. To travel. Like, because how I play Minecraft, I just travel. I just, I'm never at the base. I'm never at the base. I go out, I do my stuff, I bring my stuff home, I load it out, someone else can do the crafting, someone else can do the progress, whatever. I don't care. Just give me a cool sword and I'm on myself, okay? I would totally try to be a journalist. To travel between all of those different coalitions, between all those islands, and be like, hey, how about like, tell me something very cool about you guys. Can I interview you? What are you doing? What is your main strength? What do you have to trade? Stuff like that. That would be so good. The video is big. It is. So far, we're enjoying it very much. Also, hi, Log. Hello, welcome. I tried playing a journalist in GTA, and let me tell you, 90% of the people love talking to the press and will overshare with you. 10% kill us. You know what? I take the risk. No risk, no fun in life. That's how I say. That's why I want to live near lava. I like to stay at base and build and make stuff. Oh, hell yeah. This is exactly the people that I rely on, because hell no, I'm not gonna do progress myself. I will just go out and bring you cool stuff. You give me a task of bringing you like a massive amount of sand. I will do that, but I will also flood everything. But I will bring you the sand. I'm a builder. Assigned housewife, husband by chat. Yes. It's amazing! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. This is so nice. People as nice as that exist out there. This is amazing. I'm gonna cry. They do not know. No, they do not know. They don't know. But if you cry, people will think I'm a girl. What do you think I am, huh? Wait, what do you think I am now? If I'm gonna be a girl when I cry, what do you think I am now, James? Excuse me. Katto, people will cry, you think I'm human. Okay, we can't have that. Cats never cry. Okay, never mind, we'll continue.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminar.
You know what? I am a VTuber. VTubers never cry. We don't have the tears for it.
Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that
No, but that's why you have to. No. That's exactly why you have to reach out the helping hand first. You cannot be like, oh, you don't like us, well, we're gonna shun you. No. They don't like you because they are insecure and have a bad... Some of them know? Yeah. No. You need to send in diplomats. That's what you're gonna do. You send journalists, okay? You send a Katto, okay? And then you send in some diplomats. You send in Myriad, okay? He's gonna be our diplomat now. And then they're gonna fight, not fight, but like fight for good relations, talk them out, talk things out, and then they're gonna sign a peaceful treaty between all nations. That's what Myriad's gonna do. No pressure though.
Island 1
You sending in the socially anxious nerd talk piece? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I think you're gonna be fine. You know what I always say, Myriad? We always learn by the challenges we face. And I think you're gonna learn a lot. 90% says you're gonna learn a lot. 10% says you're gonna die. We're gonna bank on the 90%, okay? In chess, the pawn goes first. Send in Myriad. It's not like that. No. Send your strongest diplomats first. They will come to kill them. I believe in that. No, I don't. I do believe that they're gonna try for diplomacy first. No. They're gonna try for peace.
both within
You gotta
nations
go do nerd stuff.
and between islands,
hoping you can
leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Give this guy a challenge. He's out.
Back on Island 1, I was
Myriad.
watching a small group of
Got you
pirates who
afraid.
called themselves Al Caracina.
Al Caracina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
My wife had passed out.
Picked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Legolikes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Because of course he was.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh?
hear about the news.
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. They didn't say it in the chat.
Because Legolikes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
Yeah, my
Alright.
YouTube full-time streamer.
Well,
Hell
I'll
yeah.
go.
Nobody ever said that to me. I'm honored. Genuinely, I'm
By
honored.
day 3, players had basically
never been
mapped out
someone's
all of
food
Island
YouTuber.
1 and were finally starting to
What are you
adapt
eating?
to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real
Tuna, what? That sounds
You don't have
amazing.
plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Wow.
Emperor's Food had come
Shots
in with
fired.
good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor's Food left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water
You got the wrong
isn't
person
boiling
saying
hot
this.
anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Have you seen the? No, I haven't yet. Also, luckily our how do you say
Lord-ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
There it is.
Alright.
We can kill it for leather!
Hello, Mrs.
Now,
Welcome,
back at the
welcome.
Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the
That
leaders
sounds
at the
amazing.
meeting, including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount
Maybe
of
after the video
very
she's-
skilled
I'm
fighters.
currently very invested.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
This is so cool. So well made. The video is 2 hours. Holy shit. Gonna take some time here.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It's just ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Oh my god.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
Oh,
Cass's
okay.
style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been
I can only do that as
beginning and
so long for so long.
democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Hours because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their
Does he
own
have a Ben
hands.
10 skin? He has a Ben 10 skin, right? Am I seeing this right? He has a Ben 10 skin. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh!
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still...
No! They killed off the only bureaucrat they had. What the hell? What? I'd be glad to be the building inspector. Is this what you wanna? Is this what you wanna? Is this what you wanna? I mean, Fendi.
the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who
I get anxious when people build weird houses like an Italian chef watching someone boil spaghetti with the water. Fendi, are you in our Minecraft server? You are, right? You're gonna have a great time with me.
declined was 3 below 0 because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 below 0 says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited, I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Welcome.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, that's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
I can agree. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, By the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
No, they're not gonna do that.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not
What do you want to
savages.
send?
They just need help.
Cheese?
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone's super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1
I'll let you
is
suck on my
united.
tits, boy.
They have
If you
hundreds
let
of
me
people
go, boy,
all
you're
aligned
dumb.
in the same goal,
Okay.
to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations.
I'm pretty sure it's not what they said
right
in the anime,
now,
Cheese.
we all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Are you crazy?
Watch, this is ridiculous.
What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
god.
too
have
much.
to
We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flux,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is
Selfish.
Please, how can you not
Alright,
be this
everyone,
invested into this one? This is so well made.
Let's just
This
vote.
is so well made.
All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Forgive me, my children.
They forgive me, children.
I have failed to bring you salvation.
They'll
from
have.
this cold.
Imagine if Lex becomes right and he's the only survivor. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god! So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor's Power.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
That's so
cool. Barren wasteland islands, a boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of, except a wooden tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Which is true.
West Helm took us in.
Wait, it all comes down to the shareholders again. God damn it.
Even though Emperor Spoot was a chaotic
have
figure,
nothing.
West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished, will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said,
Oh, no.
Emperor Spoot was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoot is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoot was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoot on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Okay, but like, does he more of these? I wanna participate in one of these. I wanna lead some people to great things. Oh my god. This sounds like such a fun experience, such a fun experiment. I would love to participate in one of these. This is amazing. I am so invested.
Well, here we are. I just want to say thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to Westtown.
Spoon wasn't right choice to be leader. He said some kind stuff to this.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Wow!
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Underground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Yes, let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically
He's playing it so well. I love this. He's full in his role. He's like, he has become Linguini. This is amazing.
Forcing the Mafia to the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
So he became a slave, just letting him stay.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcanacina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Okay, but who's
there was
missing
only
then?
one holdout.
Oh.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Oh god. Oh god.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you.
They have a news reporter.
I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason.
God.
No! heart breaks. No, I will sleep. Okay, Cheese, have fun. Take care, y'all. Good night, Cheese. Have an amazing evening. Bye-bye. Oh god, better when 1v1s to pick the leader. Strongest gets to be the leader. I don't think so. I think this one guy just said, you know what, I'm gonna lead you guys. Just shut up now. I think he just took the reins. He sold the criminals, he did. Also, hi Nugget Cheese Man. Hello.
For profit, okay.
Seinfeld ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
What's this?
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
It's the end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home,
He'll go, I'll pretend I didn't see that when Warrior Kingdom does something bad. He's paid off. That's exactly what it means, yes.
to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting.
The one who controls the news, controls the narrative.
And for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command. I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become
The creature was
very
Warden,
good friends.
Manila?
So many
Really?
Yeah, look at this.
Never seen one of them.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever. Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Betrayal.
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
What? Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
GTA Saturn. This is so well made. I'm genuinely baffled. This is an entire movie. This is better than some movies out there. Way better.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened.
It's just
Oh,
day 5,
no.
yeah.
He doesn't know the lava layers
It's
there.
just day 5.
No!
No, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm...
Oh no.
God.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that
Oh my
bozo.
god, I would love to join them. I would so love to join them. This is the best thing ever. This is the best thing ever.
Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. There was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Hi, Biamo, welcome.
People are
We're watching
saying
this,
we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish,
43
trying to
minutes
take
now.
our resources.
Listen,
The feeling when you tell your friend a secret and they tell that to everyone, now you gotta explain it to everyone. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Except it's actually even worse because now, like, entire alliances are now being threatened because of this.
And 2
Please do peaceful.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Oh, they have
Saps
memorial
would
and
invite
everything.
all the
That's
leaders for a
adorable.
meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... No! Oh my god!
No! Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got
This is
information
horrible.
that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition
Not a big fan of the
thrived.
Commonwealth.
But they did have their own problems.
So far,
Is this,
they
is
all
this your
kind of
employee?
killing off each other.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh! What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
This is so stupid. Island 2 is trying
As the
to
leaders
hide
and
to make
representatives
drama.
arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent,
I still
banned
believe
from
in
attending the
peaceful.
meeting. Before the meeting started,
I still
Flux
believe in
called
peaceful
me to his
treaties.
underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me.
Oh no.
Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
What do you mean
They
you're
can
not allowed?
see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear.
Yes.
It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
It's not about. Oh, sorry. It's not about giving them more like weapons. It's just, you know, leveling the playing field, giving them what they need because they're like a kind of a poorer island with not that many resources. And, you know, establishing a first treaty. That's what it's about. Come on. He's playing this role very well.
One person there who actually under
Seraphim is any way connected. Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Of course he doesn't.
Well, part of me
He thinks
feels
he's in
bad
the
for
right.
Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
No, he's gonna double cross him.
But
No.
if you
no.
had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
It's like Deltarune all over again. You have to betray your friends for the prophecy. No! No. Yep, he's now hunted. Oh no.
To the Cast Coalition, to Tricolor, to Luminara, declared saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux.
Hello, Icy. Welcome, welcome. How's your day? How has been art? I'm gonna have a look at the art if you have art text, but like after the video.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again. Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this?
This is amazing.
What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! Oh, Chuck! What about me? I can shoot. No!
Oh my god.
What?
I sent an advocate like. Okay, I'm gonna look at the
Meanwhile,
video.
at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Not the mushroom cow.
Let's go!
There they all go.
I'm now the person who sent the first nuke to the sky.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on Day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spoon was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spoon's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spoon, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane!
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh! With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
See, so he knows private property is important for him too, but he's gonna play it differently. He's gonna play it against her, and he's gonna get all the deals from everybody and then control the source. That's what he's gonna try. That's what he's trying to do. I think.
Again. And so, after even more discussion.
Does that sound any different to what Mario would be doing? Let's be real.
Saps,
hello,
what
Mrs.
just happened?
What happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
Also gotta go. Bye, have a nice
Someone was in the room.
Have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for being
Following
here.
yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
I want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Vtuber is beautiful.
But first...
Down in the mines, I've been searching for something. Down in the mines,
why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Wait, honey, come on.
They're bringing it to the surface.
Oh no. It's breach of containment.
But I can't
They made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
Oh god.
The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous. Run! The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it cut to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
underground.
Ready? The band is amazing.
Aim!
I agree with you. The band is huge. Beautiful storytelling. Yep. It's very lovely. I love it.
Come on! Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Welcome to West Helm.
done. Oh, Rami the rat was hiding.
It was Saprada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Wow.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara...
The thing is, if he now says, I've been set up by Flux, that would be kind of setting his friend under the bus, which would make him look bad, even though his friend Flux pushed him under the bus. Oh man.
Helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical
He's gonna wait until the border falls, and then he's gonna seek asylum on the other island. That's what's gonna happen.
Our leaders, you destroyed our island.
Murderer. Murderer. Killer. Right. Guilty or not guilty.
Not the said Sunsi.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
There we go.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Of course.
But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these 2 who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! This is so We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1.
Oh, he can
but
uncover
on
truth
day
while
7,
being
that
hunted?
fear
Yeah, he can.
completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
Yeah, he's now going independent.
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
So you're the leader of Mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition. That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until... One of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spoon had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that since fleeing the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1. But it wouldn't be so easy.
Because he's being hunted, yeah.
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
No way.
No way.
He's actually doing it.
What the heck? What are you doing, bro?
Oh, you almost made it. You almost made it.
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out, earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
It's getting bigger and bigger by the moment.
Humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down, baby.
Oh my god.
One by one.
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else. Because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. Oh, they found him.
Hey, you thought they were not about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Mamma mia.
There goes Linguini.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia.
Oh my god.
Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
This is so good. Got no one-ups, not anymore. Use them all up.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
No, you just had luck because they didn't want to attack after all. Up on YouTube as well.
Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong They ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh,
There we go, it's
hey.
pinned. The original is pinned.
Neutral ground, neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
I'll go grab him.
Hello.
The glorious
Covenant
leader.
leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Al-Qarasina Pirates.
You're watching Peak today. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, yeah, we're
Although
having
when
fun
he
here.
arrived,
Hello,
things
welcome.
felt a little off.
Thank you.
Since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly,
Yeah.
Need to leave.
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive
The
bounty
traps are
on his
gonna go
head.
off.
So
Get
he
off.
told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine?
And Town does not
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, the world is very
Today
it's like
we
so
have
good.
2 new prisoners
I know I've been
who will
saying this the
fight
entire
to the
time,
death.
but this is genuinely so
Willis,
well.
you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm
It's
farmers.
impeccable.
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight!
Oh. Here they go! Look, that's sweet! Wait, some guy jumped in!
Wait, where's everybody else down here too? You go, Remy! You go, Remy!
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective
many
leader,
builders
he
and
did
not
have to
enough ideas.
constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated
Yeah, he's getting
with. It's also
paranoid
why
by the
Spood
minute.
was
It's not gonna be
particularly
doing
angry
him
when he
any-
found out that one of the people who
any
planned
good.
to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They did that talking.
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jovial's grave, and had stolen Jovial's head.
Can I wear this? Wow. Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingulini Mafia.
This is better than any movie out there.
Going back to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth.
So Mario was, Linguini was found, and then they hit him, and then they drowned him in lava, and basically, well, assassinated him.
Angry. He invited back to the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most. Saps is back. And Turntap's here too, for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
I wonder how long they took to make this entire thing. This must have
You are the
taken
person that, to my knowledge,
ages.
murdered all those people on Island 1.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingulini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant, but as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
This must have taken ages to make. That's amazing. Oh.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I have been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
What am I right in bed? Was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
Oh no.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 this is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
If one's gonna make it, it's him. Saps and Remy are the only ones who are
I've
gonna
been
be standing.
framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Oh.
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
True.
After even more deliberation, and after even more time passed...
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of...
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition...
Okay, hold on. We are a little bit over halfway there. I couldn't sleep. Okay, let's stay here and fall asleep with me, Handy. I will take a quick break. Just a quick break. First of all, I need to get my kitty the medicine, and second of all, I need to go pee. I will be right back. I love Ish. Hello, Pyroshock. Hello, hello. I will be right back. we're back. Welcome everyone. I got myself some more water. I fed my kitty the medicine. We're good to go. Welcome back. Hey Parasite! Hi! Welcome! My cats are fighting now. How was your piss? It was amazing, thank you. I'm from the Philippines, if anyone was asking. That's cool. We have people from all over the place. All over. We Happy New Year? We Happy New Year. When you left, ask Growth into the Planet instead of Christmas song. No, it was the next one in line because I listened to it so often. Because I listened to it so often, it was just next in line. So, about the video, what was happening? Okay, so the video Pyroshock, I can wait. Is it not pinned anymore? I thought I pinned it. Manually unpin at the end of the stream. This one. Jam. Using that YouTube chat, but today I'm on PC. That's a Twitch fellow. Nice to meet you finally. That is actually very nice. Yeah, I actually wondered why you were not on YouTube this time, Biamo. But welcome to Twitch. I hope you enjoy it here. But yeah, what is happening in the video? So we have like two factions. We have 500 people on every islands. There were 2 islands in this Minecraft SMP. And one of them got fewer resources. The other one has amazing, like, abundance of resources. And both of them were doing very well. But then they couldn't beat each other at all. Like, those 2 islands were separated by a border from the beginning for the first 7 days. And then after the border got loosened, the 2 islands kind of met together. Like, the people built bridges and stuff, and they kind of like finally were able to trade and meet each other and stuff like that. But on their own respective islands, like, a lot of political drama ensues, and it's hilarious to watch. It's amazing to watch. It is, and I say it very, like, wholeheartedly, it is so much, like, so well done. It is peak to watch. It is, like, amazingly to follow. I don't even know how to describe it. It is cinema. It is absolute cinema. The cinematography is amazing. The music is amazing. The pacing is amazing. The narration is amazing. The people that are role playing this individually are amazing. We have amazing actors in there, and it's a Minecraft SMP. Okay, it's a role playing thingy. It is so good. When are you gonna take the marshmallow cat from the cup in the corner of the screen? It's gonna melt. No, never. He's destined to be there forever. But yeah, I have the video pinned in the Twitch chat. I will definitely link it in the description on the YouTube one. But yeah, we have already reached day 9, so. For everybody who would like to start from the beginning to understand what is going on, because there is a lot that is, structurally, how do you say, is built up on top of each other, because of that one thing, the other thing happened, and then because of that other thing happened, another thing happened, and there's so much intrigue and killing and plotting and political discourse, and it's so good. It's amazing. I definitely recommend everybody to watch it from the beginning. Exactly. I gotta go. I had way too much energy, and now I have no more. Sorry, Parasite. I took all the energy. Oh no. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a nice day or evening, wherever you are. Okay, let's continue. From the beginning? No. We're gonna continue from day 9. The plot flow is so good. Having Minecraft as a medium to tell the story is unique. It is 100%. I agree with you. 100%. I agree with you. It's finally to release my energy. just kind of bipolar, I guess. You may also stay in lurk, Parasite. I'm not saying no to that. Thank you for the hydrate, Icy. Good water. Let's go.
That's any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
I'm just fascinated by the monuments, okay? I'm just fascinated at the way people can build such amazing monuments, the way just this entire like world building is made. It's like every faction has their own kind of style, you know? Some are more militaristic. The Barbie world is entirely pink. It is I can't. It's peak. It's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Linguini plotted too much. They get plotted into non-existence. All thanks to my brothers, the builders. Yeah, they have a lot of builders. Yep, builders have built Minecraft. Did you know that builders have built Minecraft?
Own. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper Daybreak Media had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingulini.
No.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingulini's head.
Это в Майнкрафте. Это, я же не знаю, как сказать, это в Майнкрафте такой типа игра. Ну, сама это не Майнкрафт игра, а в Майнкрафте поселили на две страны, на две islands, 500 людей. И потом эти люди как бы могли делать, что хотят, типа. Вот. И они как бы сделают себе типа Civilization, знаешь, эту игру такую. Вот они тут разбираются всякими интригами, политиками, людей убивают. Вот всякие такие штучки-дрюки. Надеюсь, есть перевод где-нибудь. Это очень большое видео, кстати. Некоторые миллионы просмотров, так что, может, даже и есть где-то. Hello, 2011. Welcome back. The drama, yeah, the drama. I basically explained more or less the very infamous plot. Shame.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
They sacrificed him to the volcano.
Meanwhile,
Oh no,
on the
imagine
other
the
side of the
volcano
island,
erupts now.
the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If
I can't get his head back,
I
will put my hands around each and every one.
You should
The
not
leaders
use
and
the
representatives then
Smixy
decided that Infernus needed to be punished,
language
and they
in
started
my chat,
discussing
but
whether
thank
or
you, though.
not
Thank
to
you. The Russian
declare
language is amazing.
war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not going to.
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
Benji died.
Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
No way Flux's plan entirely pays off.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
Or not.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways.
So because you listen to a woman, the Emperor is dead, let the war begin.
I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is
the women have
go
been
to the
amazing
trial
leaders
and
in
prove that
this.
you're
I'm
correct,
sorry.
which I believe
This
you
is
are.
an outrage against Luminara.
хорошие.
I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were guilty and run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth?
Isn't it sexist, though?
Be careful about stuff like
I
that.
mean,
We're both not.
From
Fine, I will
it's just
go,
a joke.
but
I know
this is
I
an
know he
outrage.
doesn't mean it in a sexist way.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
But yeah, it would be sexist.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
He's plotting something.
The group then passed through Elysium and we're about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Yep, he's gonna run away. He's plotting something.
Oh, hey, what is this?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Of course. Oh, that's smart.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything.
Okay, Parashok.
But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Bye-bye. He can't keep getting away
We've just been
with it.
informed that you have ties
I think
to
he's
the
gonna get
Covenant,
away with it.
and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat.
Oh, thank you for the
You
follow.
have two choices right now.
Thank you.
You either drop out of the election this instant,
I hope to see you
or we
tomorrow
can
as
do
well.
this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Wow. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Like it's a bit loud, actually. Like that, that's good. Oh gosh.
Yesterday, Emperor Spood had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spood had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Jovial's head in exchange for netherite. Spood accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Politician, I feel like.
Uh-oh.
In a very corrupt sense of the word.
There it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spood to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spood also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect saps.
How are the leaders chosen? So some were elected, by the people. Some were just here after everyone else died. And Flux here got the rigged election. He literally said, you're not gonna be. I'm gonna be just the only one for this position. It's wild. It's amazing. Some rigged it. Yep. Aziz, this video is full of twists. You have to watch it. You definitely have to watch it from the beginning. It's so good.
Dad only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation. Anyway, now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Oh no, they found Saps.
This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh no, it's a trap. Don't go inside. Stay outside.
We can put all of our fighting behind us.
They rigged it. They rigged it.
I propose a trade. You give
Someone's
me
gonna get killed.
Saprada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh wow.
RG for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saprada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
so you'll find him for me.
Because you have something to gain when you lie.
Don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparade. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Mm-hmm.
Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright.
With the headphones mirror.
Get out. Now.
I'm excited how this turns out in the end. Like, this has to. Сейчас никакого поцелуя было. There was
Soon, it
no
would be
kissing.
time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. But Saps getting attacked.
Of course, the vigilante will go for him.
Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
We're not going in the building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna blow my hair out.
Let's go inside.
They don't want to be yeah, it's totally valid. They don't want to be part of an assassination trap
out of
again.
control, and then someone's setting a dripstone.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh! been completely abandoned. See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth.
I liked her from the start. Can I just say that I liked her from the start? Someone's gonna die.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 below.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend. And I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
This is so cool. The anticipation of it. Like, no, Roof, no, let's go. No.
And so, the Cast Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all.
Bad timing,
On
bad
the
timing,
way,
Roof.
Cast stopped at Empyreon to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Empyreon would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cast Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Oh, double strike, let's go. That fucking World War II tactics, no!
I just,
Oh, they're here! They're here! Flux is running.
Yep. Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait,
surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not moving!
Flux looked to under the west, killing Jag, Alfie, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage! And attempting my assassination!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
We gotta throw Flux into the
Going in,
Colosseum,
Cass had
honestly.
been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
A mass murderer.
Such a good character, yeah, he is.
Crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
They're like, no.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
Oh, he's running. He's running! No way!
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Wow!
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built.
Holy shit, that
mastermind!
mastermind!
Just enough time to escape. That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2. Still, Cass and Empyreon sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
He's gonna get away with it, everybody. He's gonna get away with it. He's gonna be the last man standing. Он будет последним, который выживет.
Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Empyreon were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Honestly, if he wouldn't be getting away with it, it would be even... Oh! It would be just as amazing to watch, you know?
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
The lag of everybody's PC.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux will find everything.
Everybody owes Sap an apology.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth. Sap. How do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent.
Remy looks
and
worried.
the
Now he can't poison
world
people anymore,
was
that's why.
finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trial.
Flux is now a pariah.
Killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped.
The Joker of the
I
story.
would have
Yep.
been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
He did say, yeah.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the
Seneca,
condition
no!
that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
Seneca, no!
But
I
the
trusted
rest
him.
of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Oh no.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for
Seneca
Spider
cannot take-
and
no.
Forowo.
Seneca
I
cannot
just
take
wanna
this with her
say,
own army.
If I die today,
It's too much.
I love you all. Glory to West Ham!
The Queen! He was my brother! He was everyone's brother! And they took him from us! They took him!
It's amazing. Flux got. It's amazing. It's amazing how. So just think about it. Like everybody of those people who are dead, well, not all of them, but some of them did war crimes themselves, and now people are going for Linguini. He was my brother. Yeah, he betrayed a lot of people. He did, a murder. He did this and did that. But for Linguini, I'm gonna avenge my
Away
guy.
with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go, everyone.
Even the band is here. Even the bards joining. He just wanted to do the house to enjoy his life. Mood. Mood Fendi.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up.
Let's go.
There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
Antagonist, antagonist.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Oh wow. Epic.
Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux.
Ща будет резко, ща будет
Look at all
резко.
these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps,
Let the fight begin.
none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
And they were friends in the beginning. It was such a fight. Holy shit. Wow.
Today,
The battle, man.
we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus. Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces, but winning had come at a high cost. After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on. Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there are talks of creating a new world government.
Oh,
But
I
ultimately,
like that.
it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Ah, that's good.
Island
Miss
1
Remy,
had
we all
taken the
miss
brunt of the
Remy.
war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
Oh, they had a peace festival.
And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
That's so cool.
are near.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returns to Island 2. Those bring back memories.
We won, but at what cost?
Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm.
He never got found! Oh my god, it's true!
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
The lighter waving emote? I don't know, man. But yeah. If there would be any moment more fitting, then this is it.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that train. Tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jody, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of leading Luxion with his reign of terror, jump now. Tomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
They got to
We just met. I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation.
Oh god.
And my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only kid.
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing?
I do.
Now, at this time,
Oh, you were asking?
Barbie and
I don't
Oppenheimer
know.
requested that instead of rings, they would both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us.
Of course!
2, 1.
There goes the second nuke to never return. Hi Cheese, welcome back. Because the story is left open without an end. Some stories don't need ends. Aww. In a way it has an end. The end of a friendship. The worst are the friendships we lose along the way. Oh god, this was pure cinema. This was amazing. Oh god, this was amazing. I love this. I love this so much. Oh gosh. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. That's icy. Oh gosh. Okay.
Huh?
Do we have some Christmassy music here real quick? Where is... Here we go. Christmas, 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 something Christmassy, please, maybe? No, that's Asgore. No, that's not Asgore. You know what? Let's leave that on. Buranya. Okay. Oh, that was amazing. That was peak. That was so nice to watch. Actually, wait, hold on. I don't like that at all. Yay! No, that was very good. Where's my favorite Christmas one to go to? Hold on. I should like bookmark these.
Tung 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 sahur.
Don't tung 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 sahur me. Little boy.
Horsepower.
No, also no horsepowers. Not deserved. Not deserved. Literally, it's gone. We'll just get in some Xmas lo-fi. There we go. I'm not gonna watch it on stream if anything. If anything, I'm gonna watch it offline. I'm crying because of the sadness of immortality, not like immortality, but like living thousands. What do you mean living thousands? Because of so many people that died in the game? I feel like the game represented so many cool things we can see in our real life already. Not only the intrigues, but also the kindness. Also the people that are just minding their own business, and how, you know, it was a very small minority that wanted to do, you know, bullshit, I guess. And most of the people wanted to basically live in peace and have like alliances and trade and to be, you know, civil and nice. Bless us with thy reaction of dun dun dun. Come on. Yes, commentary on our society. 100%, yes, yes. What I liked is the representation of like how accurate it was, basically. Like the most people just, you know, want to be nice and don't want to like do malicious things. They just wanna have fun and build cool shit. Have you seen the buildings in that? Oh my god, I can't even. I could never fathom to build something like that. Me sent art and art. Hope you like. We'll have a look art and art. We will have a look art and art. So for everybody on YouTube, in my Discord, we have Fendi. Let's people do what they want to do, but like within the lines of the script. Спасибо, thank you for the hydrate. If I didn't. Oh, Fendi, you'll be the mage. We need you to be the mage. Who will be the mage if not the mage? Who will mage is the mates.